Hey, good morning, everybody. Coming at you from the truck again. It is Sunday, December 24, day before Christmas. And I was going to go out to the property and work, but Val is texting me that she is at work right now and sick and coming home. So there's a couple things I need to get done, so I'll get them done, but I probably won't stay out at the property and work. So I can come home, take care of her, and she's still talking about me getting food for Christmas meal and stuff that she's going to cook today. So I don't know how this is all going to go, but we'll see. Diego, Nia's boyfriend, volunteered to help me out on the property on Wednesday when he's off work, and I thought it'd be a good idea if we put that shed together that I bought. So I thought a great for would be pallets. So I went on to Facebook Marketplace and put pallets, and there's a place that's just a few miles from me that says free pallets. By the way, it's 36 degrees outside. It's kind of chilly. I've never seen anything like this for free pallets. This goes all the way from the road, all of this. I've never seen anything like this. No wonder they're free. It's too much work to try to get rid of it. So yeah, I'm gonna grab some pallets here and throw them in the back. These are looking pretty good. So these can be a floor for that shed. I'm overwhelmed with how many pallets. I have too many choices. Lots of wood here too. If I had my house and I knew about this, if it was built, I'd come out here and grab a bunch of this stuff for kindling, and there's lots of good wood mixed all in this. So anyway, gonna throw this in the back. Alright guys, I got me some pallets. It's just ridiculous how many pallets are at this warehouse. I didn't even notice it when I showed you guys a while ago, but it actually circles clear back around the building too. There's be hundreds if not 1,000 pallets there. It was a bit of picking through stuff, but for free, it's awesome. So I feel like there was a couple things I haven't filled you guys in on yet. When was the last time I was out of the property? I think, I want to say Thursday. And I had gone in to the county, and everything was, they gave me the paperwork to fill out, so I needed to go over to Roger's house. Yeah, it was Thursday night. So Val and I went over to Roger and Carol's house Thursday night, and we finished up the paperwork pretty fast and was going through stuff, but Roger said he had kind of gone back over the numbers for how much it was going to cost us to build this house. And he said we're going to be way over budget. So I got pretty overwhelmed and kind of was hoping to talk to Val the next day about what we're gonna do, and ended up laying around doing nothing basically the whole day, kind of down in the dumps, because she went to work and ended up working like 15 hours. So we didn't really get to talk about it, but yesterday we talked about it and decided to just shrink the size of the house and try to do that and save on square footage. So I've redrawn it and cut 560 square feet off of the house. We went from, I think, 1,920 down to 1,360 square feet. And also I think we're going to decide to not do the deck at this time, and that should save us quite a bit of money. Hopefully save us enough money to be able to get through the project. Haven't had a chance to talk to Roger about what our decision was yet, so we're going to have to, just like the first time, we had to go through the drawing several times. He's good about, since he's a contractor, he knows, when you have it this length, the sides of boards are all this length, and that all works out really well, and that kind of thing, how from the builder standpoint what works well and what you don't end up having to buy a lot of extra wood and wasting. So we'll maybe have to adjust measurements and stuff like that, and then do a cost analysis again replace all the windows now and just redo a whole lot of things that need to change up. So yeah, I was pretty down there for the day and very overwhelmed. That's my personality. When I get overwhelmed, I kind of shut down for a little bit. And I need my wife to bounce things off of, and her to listen to me and me listen to her and come up with new idea and reset. So I feel like we kind of did a reset, and now I'm feeling a little bit more motivated to get out and get going again. It's supposed to rain tomorrow and the next day, and I was planning on cutting some wood and pulling some brush out so that maybe Tuesday I could burn. But Val's not feeling well, and she wants me to come home, and she wants me to do Christmas food shopping. So I can't cut and do that stuff today. But I am going to go out there and take this fuel out there, take the pallets out there, and grab some firewood for tomorrow so we can have kind of a nice cozy Christmas. We'll just keep on doing our best. It's kind of sad that we had to cut our house down, but we reevaluated what was the point of everything coming out here, and it was to be able to live off the land, to homestead, be able to grow our own food, know where our food comes from, and be as self-sustaining as possible. So that's more important than the house. We had to do a little reset, pivot, refocus, and away we go. Alright guys, this is kind of the location I'm thinking of putting the shed for now. The pad's right on the other side of this. So we can have our tools or whatever we're going to have right here close. Curious how heavy that shed's going to be. If it's not too bad, hopefully I'm kind of expecting this wouldn't be its final resting spot. I think we would put it in a different location. I have no idea right now. But right now this is just kind of convenient. And if I end up storing my tools and stuff in it so I can use my trailer, this is right by the building pad, kind of a secure area. Pallets I got, different sizes. I don't know if it's going to work out. I didn't do the math and figure it out perfectly, but we'll figure it out. And if it doesn't work out right away, I can always go get more pallets and probably throw a couple pieces of plywood down on that and make a floor. So I'll unload that right now. Alright guys, we're doing a little bit of a spontaneous unboxing. Niana and Diego are going to buy a travel trailer, do the final purchase of it on Tuesday, day after Christmas. And so I will be pulling that trailer to a campground that they're going to live in full time. So they have landing gear, and it's not, electronic or whatever, to balance their system and stuff. So we used to have a travel trailer, and the easiest way to do it, instead of hand cranking those jacks up and down, is to use your cordless drill. Just put the socket on there that fits whatever that is on the jack. So I'm going to go ahead and open up this guy. I thought I'd be using this firstly for building the house, but I guess I'm going to warm it up on Niana and Diego's trailer. Alright, so this is going to come with both brushless tool combo kit. I already broke this open so we don't waste a bunch of time. Oh, it comes with a bag. Oh, sweet. Look at that. It's already all in there. That's awesome. I already have a DeWalt bag. This one is way smaller. We have the charging system, directions. Oh yes, 4 amp hours. I've been surviving on 2 amp hours for a long time. Yeah, this is nice. Well, yeah, that's heavy duty. This is the impact driver. Smaller, easy to handle. This is called a hammer drill driver. This is more heavy duty and can do into concrete. Oh, and these are those that you can attach to the side so you can hang these on your belt. Cool. So, nothing big, nothing complicated. Pretty simple ideas, and I will be able to get Nia's trailer set up on Tuesday. I did want to point out that this came with 2 batteries, and both are ready to go right off the bat, it appears. Just wanted to tell you that I'm still pretty happy with this tent thing that's going over the tractor. It's been sitting out here now for a while, and it's rained, sprinkled, whatever. It's been some windy stuff. It's staying in place. It's keeping the tractor covered. So it's kind of cheapy. It's kind of whatever, but it's working. So I authorized anybody in my family that happens to be in the same store that we bought it, they can buy it again if it's on sale, and I'll pay them back. Back over here at the wood pile. I'm gonna get me some wood for ambiance tomorrow, and probably start heading back to Val here pretty soon. Good morning, people. It has been a really long time since I've been on the camera. It's January 8th at 9:30 in the morning. We, as a family, experienced getting very sick. Val's just getting back into the swing of things and starting to recover and feel better. She was homesick the day before Christmas, and I got sick. Started getting sick the evening after, day after Christmas. Nicole got sick about Christmas, and Niana got sick probably a week or so later. I went and helped Nia get her trailer, and that day as I was starting to get sick, and that really set me over the edge. And we're talking fevers anywhere from 100 point something clear up to over 104, close to 105. Very bad headaches, and we all experienced slightly different symptoms, but there was shared symptoms as well. So anyway, not to be rambling, but we've all been quite sick, and I'm just getting back to feeling like going out to the property and working. So one thing that happened that we talked about was the redrawing of the plans for the house because we were going over budget. I redrew some stuff and took it to Roger, and some things just weren't working at that smaller square footage. How trusses and floor joists and size of wood, and just is it worth, again, you know, he looks at it as cost per square foot and your bang for your buck. So after that, and I knocked down the square footage by about 500 and something square feet, we end up circling back around and just refiguring the existing floor plan at 1,920 square feet in a different way of doing it, a little bit cheaper as far as wood being used, and possibly replacing some materials. We were wanting to do most of the house with wood inside, and now we're going to do some of the smaller rooms probably in sheetrock, and just a few places here and there to start saving money. Reduce the windows by a few windows, that saves money. And then we also are going to postpone doing our big huge deck, which is going to probably save the most amount of money for, you know, one chunk of a project. So I am actually heading over to Roger right now. He had to redraw a few things that I'm going to submit to the county. And so the plan is to go over to Roger's house today, assemble all the paperwork, and then go to the county and submit to the building department what we have. That's the big plan, and maybe by the end of this week we'll be ready to start building. Alright, next subject on the list. Oh, I gotta be careful right here. Every time I come through here there's black ice. We've been having frozen temperatures every night basically, and I slid there on that corner about 2 or 3 trips ago when I was coming through. Alright, we're safe now. Next thing is, I did meet with well driller out at the property finally, and it seems that they are not nearly as far out as originally thought. It could still be a few months, but one spot is closer to our driveway, and no matter what the weather, they can come out sooner to drill that. If I get it where I wanted it, it's kind of on the land, you know, further in, and the property needs to be very dry for them to be able to get in and not be sloshing around in their big trucks and stuff. So we'll wait for now and see what happens. The other thing is, we've been advised by a friend about getting a dowser. So I'm going to let you guys know how that goes. We did contact one, and he's read the map over, like, you know, you send them a map, and he goes according to where he thinks that the water will be, and you pay for that, and then he mails you that map or sends you that map. And then if you decide to go forward, then you got to pay for the guy to come to your property, pay for his travel expenses, pay for his food, and pay for him to walk the land and find where you'll hit the most amount of water. I'm really on the fence on this one. It's a little voodoo-y and hokey, but at the same time, I have heard in the past some amazing things. And when you're already investing somewhere between $10,000 and $20,000 in a well, if an extra $1,200, $1,500 makes a difference in making sure you hit the water, first of all, and second of all, getting a good amount of water per minute versus randomly, you know, digging somewhere, drilling somewhere, and only getting low gallons per minute. So it's one of those things that I won't know if it was worth it until after all is said and done. We'll see. Okay guys, I'm at the county. I went to Rogers and we went over the paperwork and stuff, so hopefully I got everything that I need. We'll see. For any of you building on your own, just know it's probably going to be part of your reality of going in and out of the county constantly. Hopefully you can learn from me. We'll see what all I have to keep going through. But anyway, here we go. We're going to try it again. All right, guys, I'm going to head out to the property. Just finished at the county. That only took a couple of minutes. Yeah, just get used to, you're going to be going in and then you're going to have to go home and redo something. But this time around, seems like I got everything. So yeah, exciting. She said, so this is Monday, and she said if everything goes through and everything seems okay, that we should have our building permit by Thursday. So here we go. Things might get pretty serious here pretty quick. All right, guys, I'm out here at the property. Last time I was out here doing anything was December 24 when I brought the pallets out and got a little bit of wood. Before that, I think it might have rained or something. I don't know. I haven't really done any major work out here in probably 3 weeks. I am a little bit sad to pull up and see that my canopy over the tractor is broken. When I came out here to meet with the well drilling guy last week, I saw that this canopy just got thrashed. This is new right here. That metal is broken right there. I didn't see this before. The canopy is sliced. What I did see when I came out here last time was this piece is broken. This is the same piece that broke when I was trying to assemble it the first time, and we returned it because it seemed to already have been broken right on one of these. So it's not a good quality canopy. You know, maybe people will say, well, you got what you paid for because it was cheapo depot. No, it was $100. So yeah, that makes me sad. Alright, the tractor hasn't ran in those 3 weeks that I haven't been out here. Sounds pretty decent. Running pretty smooth. Let it warm up a little bit, and I think the first thing I'm going to do today is I'm going to go over here to the pits. They kind of freak me out. Every once in a while I find myself near one. When you drive down this little road with the truck, you get really close to one, and I'm just afraid of not seeing one and sliding right in it or slipping and falling in one. So I think I'm going to get all that filled in first thing, and then we'll see what else I'm feeling like doing. Alright, I'm over here at the pits. It's been a while since I've looked at them, obviously. I guess we had some rain, and this guy has got some water in them, so let's check these other ones. Curious to... oh wow, so they hold water. I don't know if that's good or not for having leach lines in them. Hopefully. Oh wow, this one completely washed out from the dirt up there and it filled it. Oh wow, that is crazy that washed so hard. Whoa, that's nuts. This one's pretty full. This one, the big ones, original ones. All right, so every one of them probably has a foot or two of water in it. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and push all the dirt back in these and not have something to fall into. That would be bad news. Alright guys, finished the pits. Finished covering all the pits. Took longer than I thought it would. And I've gotten stuck in a couple. That was interesting. I just used the backhoe to pull myself back out, but I guess these are going to be squishy squashy for a while. I still need to avoid driving on them. And remember not to bring the truck down in here, just in case as well. So yeah, got all that done. All right, guys, I think it's a little. Let's see, what time is it? Barely after 1 o'clock, and filled those pits. And so I think I'm going to come over here and continue cutting up these trees and getting us our firewood and just cleaning up. Kind of some busy work, but it's something that needs to be done. So until we get that building permit and get going over there, might as well keep on getting this brush taken care of. All right, guys, gonna start wrapping it up. I don't even know what time it is, but I had like about a half can of gas or a little less, and I went through that, which was like 2.5 or 3.5, I don't remember, tanks, but I've got it quite a bit cut back here. Yeah, so gonna go over and put stuff in the trailer and start thinking about wrapping it up. I've decided to go ahead and leave this falling down tent, that's breaking, canopy tent over the tractor, and covered the front end there. The thing's going to eventually fall apart, but why not use it till it completely crashes. It's supposed to rain tonight and all day tomorrow, so if it's going to get thrashed, it'll probably be tonight and tomorrow, and I probably won't be out till tomorrow because of the rain. This is the name of the canopy, Yoli, I think, or something like this. It's we bought it at a local sports store here. Kind of has everything, and so I don't know if your stores carry it. It's a good deal on a canopy tent, but it's rinky-dink. So unless you're going to set it up where it's not going to get exposed to weather at all, it's not worth it. All right, guys, it is right at about 4 o'clock. And getting ready to say goodbye to the property. Like I say, tomorrow gonna be raining, so won't be back out here. And tomorrow you're looking at a guy who has a birthday and he's turning the big 50. So the next time I see you guys, I'll be 50. Oh, hey, the goal is I'm going to try to stay feeling young, acting young, working like I'm young. And that's another point of this whole property, is to have good food and fresh air and all the things to give us a more high quality of life. So we will see you the next time I come out. Or you may see me. I do have an assignment of a bunch of things I have to start buying to put the foundation in. So if it's real wet and muddy over the next couple of days and I don't think I can work out here, I might be going shopping and buying stuff for the property. So we'll see. All right, we'll see you guys when we see ya.